Breaking news out of Africa. Ibrahim Traoré, the 36-year-old leader of Burkina Faso, has taken a bold step that is shaking the entire world. Reports claim that Traoré has moved to shut down all Israeli-linked businesses in Africa, a decision that has left Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stunned, and has sparked debates across the continent. Is this the rise of a new Pan-African resistance against foreign influence, or a dangerous gamble that could isolate Africa further? Stay with us, because today we dive deep into this explosive story. To understand this move, we must first understand the man behind it. Ibrahim Traoré is the world's youngest head of state, rising to power in 2022 after a military coup in Burkina Faso. He quickly positioned himself as a revolutionary figure in the mold of Thomas Sankara. Known for his fiery speeches, simple lifestyle, and refusal to bow to Western pressure, Traoré has become a symbol of Africa's youth, who are tired of corruption, dependency, and foreign control. But why target Israeli businesses? For decades, Israel has maintained strong ties in Africa, from agriculture and technology to defense and intelligence. Many African nations, seeking security support, have welcomed Israeli companies. Yet critics argue that these partnerships often favor foreign profits over African development, keeping local industries weak and dependent. Traoré's reported move directly challenges this status quo, positioning himself as the first leader in modern Africa to openly push back against Israel's economic footprint. According to reports, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was caught off guard by Traoré's announcement. Israel has long relied on African partnerships, both for economic opportunities and for international diplomatic support at the United Nations. Losing African markets would not only hurt Israeli businesses but could also weaken Israel's global standing. For Netanyahu, Traoré's decision is not just about business, it's about influence, alliances, and geopolitics. For many Africans, however, this move is being celebrated as a rebirth of Pan-Africanism. Leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba, and Thomas Sankara once dreamed of an Africa free from foreign exploitation. Traoré's action taps directly into that legacy. Supporters argue that if Africa is ever to rise, it must first cut off the chains of dependency, whether from Europe, the United States, or even Israel. Critics, however, warn that shutting down foreign businesses could lead to economic backlash, job losses, and diplomatic isolation. The world is watching closely. Western nations are uneasy, worried that Traoré's bold stance could inspire other African leaders. Russia and China, on the other hand, may see this as an opportunity to expand their influence in the region. Within Africa itself, reactions are mixed. Some leaders praise Traoré's courage, while others remain silent, fearing retaliation or the loss of investment. The bigger question is this: will Traoré's action spark a continental movement? Africa's population is the youngest in the world, with an average age of just 19. More and more young Africans are demanding leaders who put Africa first. If Traoré's stance resonates, we could see a wave of anti-foreign influence policies spreading across the continent, reshaping Africa's political and economic landscape for decades to come. Ibrahim Traoré's reported move against Israeli businesses is more than just an economic decision. It is a declaration of independence, a challenge to global powers, and a call for African sovereignty. But will this bold strategy succeed, or will it backfire? That is the question Africa and the world must now answer. What do you think? Is Traoré a visionary leader standing up for Africa? Or is he risking too much? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into Africa's changing political landscape. Until next time, stay informed. Subscribe for more updates.